Welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel. I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector, and today we're going to be taking a look at the McFarlane Toys Retro 66 Joker. The information on this channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. Jumping right on into this review, guys, we are once again going to be taking a look at the brand new McFarlane Toys 66 Joker. Now, from the start, as I've stated before, I was not going to collect this line, but I had to admit that from the start, I really did like this Joker. It's a really good interpretation of Cesar Romero, really good likeness, so I really did like this, but I really had no intentions of picking him up simply because I wasn't going to collect the rest of the line, so I figured why pick up this one figure from it. If it was part of the DC Multiverse line, then maybe I would have been more inclined to, because, you know, he would have fit in with the rest of my DC Multiverse. But these guys are actually about 5 inches and not 7 like the DC Multiverse that McFarlane Toys offers. So I had no intention of picking this guy up until I did happen to find him and Batman in a store, and I simply picked him up because I thought my friend Robert was actually looking for them. Turned out he wasn't, so I held on to him for a bit, and when I got the Batmobile, I figured why not keep him to use as display, and then I figured why not try to get the Batcave playset. And I was able to acquire it, so I definitely decided to keep those two figures, and I actually went ahead and picked up Robin as well, so that way I can complete the wave. Obviously, I don't have the variants, you know, the unmasked Batman, the unmasked Robin, and the masked Joker. But that's okay. I have the 3 basic figures, and that's all I need from this wave. Hey guys, cutting into the review really quick, just to say that if you are enjoying it, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It is a very small goal of mine to try to reach at least 1 new subscriber per new video that I put out, so please be my 1 new subscriber for this video. Thank you so much in advance. Back to the review. And Todd McFarlane is going to expand on this wave, so that'll be really cool too, but for now I'm happy with what I have. So yeah, guys, this guy, like I said, is a really good likeness to Cesar Romero. Really cool figure. But with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories that this guy comes with. Like I said, he is a McFarlane Toys figure, but he is not a DC Multiverse figure, so he doesn't come with the typical DC Multiverse accessories like a stand and a trading card. Instead, he comes with these little things that attach to his wrist, kind of like the little things that would flash when Batman and Robin and the villains would get into a fight in the TV show. So first up, we have Sock right there. And of course, since Batman's going to be beating on this guy constantly, we of course have Ouch. So you can go ahead and attach those to his wrist, and he can hold on to him. It's kind of cheesy the way he holds on to him, but that's kind of the point of these figures, right? Is the cheesiness and the campiness of the 66 series, you know, brought here into the figures. As you can see, he holds it right there on his wrist. Ouch. But yeah, that is all the accessories he actually comes with. So with that being said, since we already have him pulled forward, let's continue. Whoops, sorry guys, to take a closer look at this figure. So like I said, he does have a really good likeness to Cesar Romero. I really wish they would have painted like a slight mustache on him, just because that would have been really cool to have on him. If you didn't know, Cesar Romero refused to shave his mustache for the role, so they went ahead and constantly just painted over it with white makeup, but it was totally noticeable in the TV show. So if you didn't know that, go back and watch an episode or 2 on YouTube, or scene or 2 on YouTube, and you'll notice it right away now that I pointed it out. But with that being said, guys, it is a very basic Joker figure. You know, it is the purple, or actually this one's more like pinkish purple in terms of color. But yeah, like I said, no real accessories in terms of weapons or anything, but just basically this. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at this guy's articulation. He can look all the way to the right, all the way to the left. As with the other 2 figures in this line, he has really no head up and down and bobble, swabble, wibble, wobble, any kind of movement really in that sense. His arms do go out to a T-pose, actually beyond a T-pose. As you can see, Joker can go all the way out. His joints were pretty tight. Now they've loosened up since I've been playing with them for a bit and whatnot. You do get 360 rotation at the shoulder joint right there. You do get a single hinge elbow joint right there with rotation at the elbow. You do get rotation at the wrist right there. No hinging action at all whatsoever, up, down, in, or out. You do get rotation at the waist right there. No ab crunch down or back. His legs do kick out that far. There's no thigh swivel. They don't kick out at all. He does come with a single hinge knee that swivels right there at the knee. And no ankle articulation whatsoever. So a very basic figure, and as I've been stating with the other two figures in this line, these are basically display figures. They're not meant to be used for toy photography and all that stuff. I mean, you can, don't get me wrong, you totally can for toy photography, especially if you use them and hit them with the right angles and whatnot. But the most part, I feel like people are going to be collecting this to add to a display, to a collection, to show off and whatnot, not so much used for toy photography, which is why I really wish Todd would have made these in the DC Multiverse line, because I would have really loved to have a super articulated Cesar Romero Joker and Adam West Batman and Burt Ward Robin. And you guys know me here on the CoolFigurez channel, I am not a big Robin fan, but it would be super cool to have a McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Burt Ward figure. And I really do hope in the future we do get those in the line, later on down the line, once he's run out of Batman to give us, he'll pull that one out and, give us that one finally in the DC Multiverse line. But yeah, guys, with that being said, that is basically everything that there is to be said about this figure. So let's go ahead and take a look at some really cool pics that I took of him, and we'll be right back. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find the full images over on Instagram at CoolFigurez, and I do have a separate Instagram account for my more thought out, planned out, more edited pics called Epic Shots by CoolFigurez. Check it out if you like what you see. Leave me a follow there as well. If you guys want to see the unboxing of this figure or any other figures I do reviews on for this channel, check me out over on TikTok at CoolFigurez, because when I get a new toy, guys, I am like a child and I cannot wait to rip it open. So I don't wait to set up my YouTube studio. No, I just film it on my phone real quick and upload it to TikTok. So check me out at CoolFigurez. And join me every Sunday for Coffee and Toys, a weekly toy news, toy talk podcast where we will go over all the latest and great toy news, reveals, pre-orders, releases, and so much more. Also, guys, check out those Amazon affiliate links linked down below. There you'll find all sorts of cool figures, stuff associated with toy photography, and so much more. And before we go, I just want to say thank you so much to this channel sponsor, VRare Store. Check them out for all your Funko Pop, anime, toy print, Pokemon card needs. And of course, use code CoolFigurez at checkout for 10% off your order. VRare Store, check them out, guys. So with that being said, if you did enjoy the video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. But whether or not you're a subscriber, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about toys. I really do appreciate it. As always, I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.